When tasked with developing innovative solutions to complex problems, groups must tap into their creative potential. One way to foster group creativity is through brainwriting, a collaborative approach that replaces verbal sharing with written communication. Group members start by writing a topic or problem at the top of a piece of paper. Then, they pass it to the person next to them and add their relevant ideas to the new list in front of them. This process continues until every member has contributed to every topic. Variations, like brain sketching, incorporate visuals. These options are particularly useful in fields like engineering and product development, where ideas are often expressed through graphics and drawings. A second strategy is brainstorming, where members generate a large number of ideas by freely sharing their thoughts without fear of judgment. It's popular in organizations, but surprisingly, individuals often produce more higher-quality ideas when working independently. This is due to process losses like lack of time, insufficient training, social loafing, free riding, and the sucker effect, all of which decrease the motivation, participation, and performance of individual members. Production blocking can also be a problem. This occurs when members forget their ideas or lose interest in participating while waiting for their turn. Moreover, the illusion of group productivity can lead them to overestimate the group's progress, and evaluation apprehension can prevent them from sharing their ideas due to fear of judgment. Despite these challenges, people tend to report higher satisfaction with group brainstorming sessions compared to independent ones. To get the most out of this strategy, follow these evidence-based tips. First, use a trained facilitator to lead the process from start to finish. Before the meeting, the facilitator should thoroughly prepare the group by informing them about the session ahead of time. This gives them an opportunity to start independently generating ideas. During the meeting, the facilitator should explain the group's objectives, define members' roles and responsibilities, and work with them to define specific goals for the session. The facilitator should encourage open-mindedness, focus, and adherence to guidelines, which should be displayed, along with the brainstorming questions, where everyone can see them. It's best if the group focuses on quantity instead of quality at this stage. Members should share their ideas anonymously and withhold their judgments of others' ideas. They need to feel comfortable sharing their thoughts, regardless of how outlandish they may seem. The facilitator should repeat ideas as they are shared and ask clarifying questions to ensure they're accurately recorded. They also need to be prepared to reinforce participation and encourage members who aren't as engaged. Following idea generation, the group should review the list, which may spark additional ideas. Members should also revisit and refine the wildest ones and consider how they can be adapted to create more practical options. The session concludes with feedback from the facilitator, who highlights areas for improvement. Experts suggest following up with additional sessions or other creative techniques to further develop ideas. A separate group should then evaluate the list and pilot test the best ones before implementation. To overcome the constraints of the traditional method, electronic brainstorming leverages digital tools such as instant messaging, online forums, wikis, and email. The technology helps identify and evaluate individual contributions, reducing social loafing and other process losses. It also enables the real-time sharing of ideas, allowing participants to share thoughts as they come to mind without waiting for others. And anonymous sharing minimizes the fear of criticism, which increases participation and the quality of submissions. Disadvantages of electronic brainstorming include unequal access to technology, which may be costly, as well as the potential for idea overload, the limited ability to clarify ideas, and the lack of nonverbal communication cues.